For ruining my life. Hey! Hey! Whoa! Whoa! What you gonna do? You couldn't let a roll of something just wanna do. Hey! Hey! Whoa! 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 Where are you? You're in the big, in the man with the golden dude. Hey! Thanks, Lou. Haunting all my dreams at night, lingering behind my back, side by side. It's not rude to return you to your active powers. Kind of way to reach you balance, watching me in the shower. Whoa. Hey, hey, whoa, whoa. What you gonna do? You couldn't let a roll of something just wanna do. Hey, hey, whoa, 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 whoa. You're in the big, hit the man with the golden tooth. Hey, whoa, what happened to you? What you gonna do? Tell me where were you? Hey! Whoa! What you gonna do? Tell me where were you? What you gonna do? Tell me where were you? What you gonna do? Tell me.
Down in Denver, live at Casa del Smoke. This the Midday Burn. Fired up. I'm Dr. DB Kush.
DJ Longhair don't care.
Jimmy!
V Jams on.
S.O.S.
Smoke one, son.
That's right. The original Denver, Colorado's best even. It's the Midday Burn. Fired up! How you doing?
All right, you said the best. There's no doubt about that, you know what I mean? We strive to get the best information and the best call-ins. But we got a special thing today. We got a special call-in guest today on the Midday Burn. We got Robert Dorr.
Right?
Tom Happer.
That's kind of the awesome thing about us is we're not just a bunch of jackholes clowning around, and we're not just a bunch of boring, dry stuffies giving you boring news. We're both at the same time. So there, deal with it.
We research everything and try to bring you the best. You know?
Yep.
And if anybody wondering who the two names I said was, they're from North Carolina, disabled vet, right?
Right. Well, and we got a shout out to Miss Green Jeans because she's been hooking us up with all of our East Coast information.
Yeah, thank you, Miss Green James.
Doing a very good job, and if Butsky's all right with it, I think we need to dedicate this blunt to her. She was telling me she's having a rough day, dealing with the banks and all of that stuff, and the way that, as we've discussed before, the military doesn't necessarily help the way it should, and leaves a lot of vets in a terrible place, emotionally, financially, physically, sometimes, all of the above in the worst case scenarios.
Well, we ain't gonna pour out no liquor, but we'll smoke one.
That's right. We smoke one for you.
If you were here, we'd smoke one with you.
Yes, we would.
You know, so we got the gentlemen calling in. They're going to tell us about what's happening with them at their state. What's that, Florida?
Mm-hmm.
Right? And they got some unique stories that we can share with the listeners.
Yeah, that'll be in about 25 minutes. He'll be getting a hold of us.
That's right. So make sure you stay tuned in. We got a breaking track today.
Not that I negotiated and lined up, because I don't know. I'm not that much in the loop. I probably could have found something. I think I remember the doctor saying he had a bunch of stuff for all week, but
Yeah.
we'll see. Maybe when he calls in, he said he was going to call in. We'll see. He might be able to direct me there by the end of the conversation.
Yeah. Subliminal. Yeah.
Subliminal.
Even if we go to break, he can still call in. Subliminal.
I mean, yes.
Hope everyone's staying warm out there.
Yeah, because it's below zero out there, man.
Castledale
Yeah,
smoke
day
is very
two of-
warm.
Day
And
2 of
smoky.
frigidness.
Yeah, in Colorado. This time we really got caught. This is the coldest time as
And you know, you need to cover your little ones. I went home yesterday, and I probably counted over 25 kids without even hats or gloves on.
But you know something?
It's
That's
negative
why
weather. I don't care if
bugged
they're
out about
Colorado
that.
kids or not.
I bugged out about that because when I first moved here, my daughter, who was born here in Colorado, lived here all her life, she didn't even own a coat. And I said, how the hell you live in a place like this, but you don't own no coat? That doesn't make any sense. No. For anybody to be that.
People getting too luxurious with all their electronic equipment
Yeah.
inside.
You know what I mean?
They don't have the old days, right?
or
When
the
we were
car,
running around throwing snowballs at each other.
or the car, they go when you get in there, the heat just all over the place. I couldn't understand that. How can she not own a coat? So that means she didn't own a coat, my grandson didn't own a coat, and they was surviving out here like that. That didn't make no sense. And I do see a couple of more people who has that same mentality because Big Ray got that same mentality.
Well, I'm not talking about middle schoolers. I'm talking about elementary kids. Walking home with no hats, no gloves on. Exposed skin.
That's how they say, man.
Learn about
Back in
frostbite.
Back in the day, you used to get pretty like that. You know, you don't want to mess up your hair or mess up your outfit with your big coat and stuff like that. But you paid for it from when you had to go from the subway to wherever destination you was going. You paid for it in New York City.
And did you hear about where those kids got their school lunches taken away from them and thrown in the trash?
Yeah, I seen that. And
Did you hear about the guy in Texas?
No.
He took his last, I don't know if it's his last or whatever, but it was a little under $500 and went to a couple schools and paid everyone's debt up so all their kids could have good lunches.
Big Did you get his name?
I didn't.
You
It's
gonna
on the
look for
news
that.
though. It's on
You
9
gonna look
News.
for that.
Yeah.
You know?
Because the
That's
kids
something
who were delinquent and they owed money for the school lunches, they were just getting cold bread and cold something on there, like a
it
cheese
was like a
sandwich.
piece
It
of
wasn't even
fruit
meat.
and-
No,
oh,
that
no.
was the kids who got their lunches taken away. They were in line physically with a whole lunch tray full of food, hot food,
They took
and they went to the lady to cash out, and they were negative. So she grabbed their tray, threw it in the trash, and gave them a piece of fruit and a
In the
milk
trash?
in the trash, right in the
Yeah,
middle.
they took it away from him.
Took it away from
Yes,
the
see?
trash. That's why it was such a big deal. Well, this guy, it touched him so bad, he went to his local schools and asked, hey, you know, how much are the kids delinquent? And he paid up all the negative lunches for the families that were struggling. And obviously that's the kids who are negative is the families that are struggling. Can't afford
Right.
the lunch, you know. So instead of just getting a piece of cheese and
And
2 pieces of bread,
Was this the Utah schools, or did this
this was
happen
the
here in
Texas.
Colorado? Oh,
No, this
Texas
was the
schools?
Utah, yeah.
You know something in New York City, right? There's a lot of parents that joined the PTA, and I didn't see why a situation would have came about that if they had a PTA. You know what I mean?
Well, it sounds like
Well,
the
they blamed
schools
it-
kind of went through budget cuts and didn't notify people correctly.
That's
so
what they blamed it on, was miscommunication throughout staffing tiers.
But they still should have a parents teacher association where they should have handled it. They shouldn't have went that far to the point that the school had to go back and take the lunch because it had to be somebody in authority like the principal.
No.
or the vice
It
principal
was
to tell
a
them to do
policy that was changing, and it wasn't handed down correctly. So the people who put it into force did it right then and there, blunt. They weren't supposed to just cut the kids' lunch off and give them fruit and a juice and throw their food away right in front of them. They were supposed to notify the parents and get everyone up to par. And then once you receive the positive credit, then if you went negative, then that's when your kid would just get a piece of fruit and a milk.
see, that's what they did for us.
But they didn't organize it and communicate through the tiers of rank or whatever. And so the higher order, they heard it in a meeting, and the lower order people in the lunch line just took it to full force. Like, nope, you're negative, bam, right to the trash. So they actually suspended 2 people
They
that
should
they're
be
putting at
fired.
fault for it.
in
Yeah.
my
They should
school,
be
it was
fired.
common.
Well, it's under investigation or
It
whatever.
still should be fired.
The way my middle school
And
was
they
common,
was, too.
every Friday after lunch, everybody who was negative for the week, you knew, and it wasn't just the poor people, it was people who just forgot, You were called, and you got called to the office, and you all sat there, and you called your parents and told them that your account for lunch was negative and that you needed a check to bring to school on Monday before you went
Well,
back to
I
class.
think the
It was
biggest
not a
problem
big
of it
deal.
now is when I was in school, elementary school and middle school, grade school if you want to call it. There was a list of maybe 15 things I needed to prepare myself for a year until the next year. Now these kids, have you seen some of the stuff that they need?
Yeah,
It's like 3 pages long.
right.
Certain stupid stuff on there that probably politics are involved in having to get them to buy it out of the store. But they have to have so much crazy stuff. Of course they're going to be short throughout the year. These families aren't making big money,
And the problem is that a lot of the times, some of those things you only need for a project that's at the
Yeah.
end of the year. You didn't necessarily need to buy it at the
Yeah.
beginning of the year. You
Yeah,
gotta
you
wait.
need-
So I look at
That
that, and I
project's
look at
to be-
Colorado in our marijuana situation, and I have positive hope that our kids will be fed, and that'll help them actually, succeed in life instead of worrying about this week's, lunch at school.
Right.
There's bigger battles out there. Cut down on some of the supplies that they have to get at the first of the year, and maybe they can afford their lunch, so you don't have to take it away in the middle of the year. You know what I mean? Like, that's just it's stupid.
It shouldn't have been
Well,
so long
and
before it
that's-
became a problem, though.
See, that's some of that too. Is where is the person standing up for that? The person at the front of that, just being a blind slave. Where
It's
is
politics in general. It's all
what happened
pecking
to that?
order and who's been on this.
What happened to the Parents Teacher Association? That's
No,
what I'm saying.
I'm saying whether it was the actual
only go
lunch
so
lady
far.
at the cash register, or if there was somebody there overseeing that project for the day, in addition to who was normally there, whatever. Who is that cold-hearted and small-brained? Throw out the cold-hearted. Who is that small brain to not think that through? The food is in the kid's hands. If the kid doesn't eat, it's going to affect things. And chain reaction, shit, this is going to be national media. Who doesn't think that way?
Well, whoever made that decision,
Apparently someone who needs to be strung out and hung to dry.
They let their emotions supersede their intelligence. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So they took it so far.
Or it came down to a pissing contest, and they're trying to prove a point,
Right.
Because no one wanted to come in and pay their kid's bill off or something stupid. But it all comes down to funding and families and what they can afford and what they can't. And I think initially you guys put too much on them. Going into a public school is, for one, mandatory, and that's politics in itself. But then you give them all these regulations that they have to come into school with just to start the year on. And some of it is like computer ink and computer
Really?
copy paper
Wow.
that these kids are bringing these days. Like school supplies for the actual equipment of the school to function.
Wow.
It was wild, dude. My sister down in Pueblo, she showed me some. I was like, they're asking you guys to bring in one thing of copy paper?
Wow.
Because they're trying to make every kid account for how much
Right.
paper they're using and stuff.
Oh, man. That doesn't
Yeah,
make
dude, I'm
sense.
telling you.
That
So
doesn't
if they
make
cut
sense.
out all that stuff, they might be able to afford a lunch. You know what I mean?
Oh, nuts.
But enough politics. That's why I look at Colorado's school system, and I'm glad the medical and the recreational side of marijuana will definitely go to help that situation and positive charge our kids instead of having the worries on their shoulders. And that's why we got to push to all these other states and let them know.
Well, yeah, I wanted to speak on opening up closed minds then a bit. I've seen it all in the aspect of everybody from the cannabis community sharing it as what a joke this propaganda is, but there is an image of a pair of lungs, and from the bottom up, one side's destroyed from supposed tobacco use and the other side is about 4 times, well, by the image it's about 6 or 7 times more destroyed, but the quote says that cannabis contains 4 times as much tar as cigarettes, and I'm going to explain a couple problems with that after I hit this blunt.
That has tobacco and weed in it.
Right. So tar. Tar is a composite of basically, the easiest way to put it is severely fucked up carbon. It's compressed, it's broken up, and all that stuff. So, carbon is what all matter on this planet is pretty much based out of, all living matter anyway, so plant matter. So you're going to tell me that tobacco by itself, at the same density, has more carbon at a ratio of, or less carbon at a ratio of 4 times as much more in cannabis, ounce for ounce? I don't think so. That's just bullshit right there.
You're going
first.
deep into science with it. What we did when we were little is we did the sheet test. Have you ever done a sheet test?
Yeah.
Probably. I'm not recognized by the name.
You take a white sheet, no matter the thread count.
You can do it.
Take a hit out of a joint, blow it through your sheet. Take a hit out of a bong, blow it through your sheet. Take a hit out of a bowl, blow it through your sheet. Take a hit out of a cigarette, take your e-cigarettes, and you'll have a different ray of yellows on that white sheet. And just speaking of probably what they're thinking of, is if you hit some weed out of a joint paper that you would roll a cigarette out of and compare it next to a cigarette, that weed smoke through that sheet is definitely black tarier than the cigarette smoke.
Yeah?
Yeah. Like, major difference.
Definitely.
But on that flip note, cigarette smoke will stay in a wall to where you have to paint it when you move.
It doesn't.
Weed smoke don't stay in walls or turn stuff yellow or make your bathroom, you get the steam and then the yellow run starts running if someone smokes in their house.
After a buildup, you can't air out cigarette smoke.
Yeah.
But after a buildup,
so on that note, I don't know what to think of the whole tar issue thing.
I can see that, but
it has
here's
two
something
aspects.
with actual science. There's actually studies out there that prove that the people who have smoked cannabis on a regular basis actually have 1.6 times the lung capacity of people who don't. So you can take in more oxygen, your body is more effective. That's a lot of the reason and theory behind if you're getting oxygen to your body and you're filling it with the extra antioxidants, then you're fighting cancer in an increased effect.
Tell me this, does an old guy's tobacco pipe that he lights it once and it stays lit forever, does he clog up and resonate like a normal weed pipe?
No, but what you're looking at actually is the oil content.
It actually does. Because the oil content does that, and you get when people who smoke pipe normally has a tool that it's like a poker tool.
Yeah, like a prototype tool.
That's to clean out the resin that builds up from the burning of the cigarette. That happens anyway. That's a natural process.
But I'm saying just a plain dirty burn. If you take weed and smoke it out of a glass bowl, and if you take tobacco, smoke it out of a glass bowl, the resin buildup in the pipe would be totally different, wouldn't it?
Yes, it would.
That's because weed has a lot more tar and stuff in it.
Well,
I think that's where they're going with it.
You can smoke the resin.
Tar or whatever they want to call it, quote unquote.
You can smoke the tar from the weed again, though. You know what I mean? But you can't do that with the cigarette.
Resin's pretty... Dude, that's some pretty... What's
See,
the word
the
I'm looking
oils,
for?
I think the oils that are building up and the resins that are building up in your cannabis pipes, or pipes used for cannabis, those are oils and not actually tar.
Well, that's probably, like I say, quote unquote, that's probably where they get their tar theory from. Because you have more tar going to your lungs. You probably have more oil going to your lungs, and they're just got the wording wrong or something. But I can see how they could say cigarette or marijuana smoke is thicker for you than cigarette smoke. But, like I say, on the flip side, I don't understand it because cigarettes will stain a house wall and
Right.
yellow, white walls, and marijuana won't. So I think it's two different aspects of tar, quote unquote, or oil or whatever, you know.
Yeah.
But do the sheet test yourself. Don't believe me. Like, you could physically take a white sheet. We used to do it when we were little. And you could just blow right through each one. And you'll have perfect little yellow rings of different color.
All right, well, let's do it. Let's give everybody some music.
Sheet
Go try
test.
out
So
the
that
sheet
means you
test.
got to roll one.
Yeah.
Here you go. Go do the sheet
You
test.
tuned in to KSOSDB Denver. It's the Midday Burn. We fired up, y'all.
SOS. Smoke one, sweetie.
I just wanna take you back and make you see how you react. I just wanna walk along the path beside the railroad track. I just wanna take you back and make you see how you react. I just wanna walk along the path beside the railroad track.
Te pisan los sistemas, te blindspeaker. Te ponen in the backseat, te generate the thinking. We take to the backbeat, the blindspeaker. Hey ho, let's go, shooting in the back now. What they want, I don't know. The order go down, ready to roll. They're running in different lines, they're going to a tight one. They pisan los sistemas, the blindspeaker. They put it in the backseat, they generate the thinking. We take to the backbeat, the blindspeaker. Hey ho, let's go, shooting in the back now. What they want, I don't know. The order go down, ready to roll. They're putting in different lines, they're going to a tight one. They pisan los sistemas, the blindspeaker. They put it in the backseat, they generate the thinking. We take to the backbeat, the blindspeaker. Hey ho, let's go. Hey ho, let's go. Hey ho, let's go. Hey ho, let's go.
No questions, no answers. Will we ever say a solution to our mental pollution that fills our brains up every day? It feeds us, it numbs us, helps us take our pain away. We love what keeps spinning round. Can't scratch the surface, can't touch the ground. We love what keeps spinning round. Can't scratch the surface, can't touch the ground. Drive you crazy in every way. Confused by mental cancer, nothing left to say. Transpired in a world so cheated. I love the things I want and hated. Searching for inner peace, breaking resistance to another release. We love what keeps spinning round. Can't scratch the surface, can't touch the ground. We love what keeps spinning round. Can't scratch the surface, can't touch the ground. Keep spinning round. Can't scratch the surface. I keep spinning round. I can't scratch the surface. Can't touch the ground. With love, I keep spinning round. Can't scratch the surface. Can't touch the ground. With love, I keep spinning round. Can't scratch the surface. Can't touch the ground.
Are you an aspiring singer, a great musician, or an up-and-coming rapper? To get your projects done professionally at Invisible Fortune Studios. Check out what we do and how we do it at 31ferocious.com, or check us out on YouTube at 31ferocious TV, where we do video blogs, photos for your portfolio. Hey, we're able to record, mix, master, and do small duplication. If you want a drama-free 420 environment, record your next project, mixtape, or portion session at Invisible Fortune Studios, where we think the unthinkable.
Trade
All right. Y'all better go pick it up right now. That 5 Minutes of Fame by Dr. D.B. Kush is available now. 400 digital outlets. iTunes, Amazon, Spotify, NotOnlyStreet.com. That's NotOnlyStreet.com. Go pick it up. Hot bangers like Underdog. Check the video on YouTube and on drdbkush.info. Trey Trash. Man, to the face. Colorado fan. Then you can cut that joint on and just let it roll. That's a Colorado classic. From me to you. I make music for we folks. Yes. North Aurora Chiropractic Walk-In Clinic. No appointment needed. Just walk in. Monday through Thursday, 9 to 6. Friday, 9 to 3. Free consultation. 303-341-5353. Auto injuries, family care, acupuncture. Aurora, 25th and Peoria. 2499 Peoria Street, Aurora, Colorado. 80010. That's North Aurora Chiropractic Walk-In Clinic. No appointment needed. Just walk in.
I just graduated from Cannabis University. I learned all about the law, and I learned how to grow my own medicine all in one day. Call 303-886-7998 or CannabisUniversityInc.com.
Welcome back, KSOS DB Denver, the original Midday Burn. Fire it up!
Yep.
Fire it up. You. See
Yeah,
it?
that was a good music break, man.
You liked it?
Yeah.
You liked it?
It was alright. Yo, you know what I seen in the news this morning, man? I seen that Justin Bieber.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you see he was like on his way back from wherever he was performing at, him and his father in a private jet.
Yeah, I think it was New Jersey to Canada or something.
Yeah, something like that. In a private jet, and while he was in the air, they told him that they was gonna have to go through customs and stuff. And customs wanted to see him.
Let's hold that thought and get back to that here in a second.
All right, we'll get back to that. You got a call in there?
Yes.
Yeah, you don't want to give that little kid any props.
Hello?
Hello, One Blunt Radio.
Hi, my name is Robert Doerr. I was supposed to call in.
Yeah, hello, Robert. You're live on air with us at One Blunt Radio. How are you doing today?
I'm good, sir. How are you?
Doing very well. We'd like to thank Ms. Green Jeans again for setting up our conversation with you. Why don't you let everybody know a little bit of why we're talking with you today?
Yep, my name is Robert Doerr. I'm from North Carolina. I'm a disabled veteran, and I've decided to take it upon myself, with the help of others, to go ahead and try to nullify this unjust law in North Carolina and bring about the freedom and liberty of sick people.
Right on. And what was your method of doing that?
Well, I had to work actively for some months to try to put my case out there in front of the state. The state would be able to come up with and make my growing known for oil. And then when the state refused to just dismiss the charges after finding out the evidence and the facts surrounding my disability and the fact that cannabis has worked, then at that time I began to attempt to get them to arrest me. I finally had success on December 11th.
So, hold on a second there. You had to make several attempts to get them to arrest you for something that is on their high priority list, apparently.
That would be correct.
How many attempts did it take?
Well, I had started working on the governor and the lieutenant governor some months back, posting pictures online of myself with cannabis plants that were growing in my house. And when I didn't have any success in that route, I believe it was a couple months later that I began to tag the Attorney General in the photographs as well, and still didn't have any success. I really didn't want to involve my local police department because they've been nothing but 100% professional in any dealings that I've had with them outside of cannabis. And I didn't feel like it was fair to put it on them, that they would have to endure, the state's fallacy as far as its position on medical marijuana. But it came to that, and so, yeah, it took several phone calls. I don't want to say a bad word about anyone in the local sheriff's department. They've been completely laudable in the way they've afforded themselves with me, and so I think there's probably enough press out there that already would have the answer to that to me to want to beat it into their head, because that was never my intent.
That's good, man.
Right on. So, how long? I guess what part of the process are you in now? What's the next steps that they've got looking at you?
We're waiting for the opportunity to request a jury trial. My next appearance is on April the 8th, so I guess we have to wait for what the state's plan will be at that time. They did ask for a continuance the first time, which was back in January. But as I understand it, that's a natural occurrence. So it does seem a little unlikely that they would have had to have asked for a continuance, given that they have access to or in their possession dozens of photographs documenting me with cannabis in my home. It would seem to be a simple case for them, but apparently there may be more than meets the eye.
Right. Well, we've discussed before the idea that you guys, you're a veteran, correct?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So you guys served America. You didn't serve the state that you're in, and we've discussed all the other things that involve the actual reasons for being pro cannabis. So, are you feeling that maybe there's a good direction going that way, that people are starting, including the government, maybe backing off? I mean, or are you feeling that they're still ramping up the prosecution out there?
I would like to say that the state's coming around, but I think really we just have a basic difference in the interpretation of what the meanings of liberty and freedom are. And I think that should convey to people who are sick or suffering or even dying, because it just seems like a fundamental right. And so we just have a disagreement on that line of thinking. And so I believe it is us, the people, that's actually bringing this case to the jury, and that the state actually sits in the position of the defendant.
Right on. So when they came, you said it was the local police that ended up actually having to enforce these measures then?
Yes, sir.
And when they came, what was what was that day like? They do their regular smash and grab, or like you said, you had much more cordial association
They were
with them
perfect
up till
gentlemen.
then?
They were perfect gentlemen throughout.
That's good to hear.
That is good to hear. Yeah. So they actually knew you had been trying to do this before it actually came down to this?
Yes, sir.
And they didn't necessarily want to deal with it themselves either, it sounds like, as far as a police force understanding what the news...
I couldn't speak to their state of mind, but I do have some reason to believe that they have an expectation that at a minimum they will have to return some dead plants to me. So.
Right.
At a minimum, some dead plants to you.
Well, that's good to hear, really, that things seem to be going that good. Are you expecting to honestly, like you're working with your attorney then, are you actually in the end expecting to have any penalties or fines that you're enforced and having to go through, or?
However it winds up, whatever it costs, it's going to be worth the price of admission for me, because it's that important of a thing. I do have a tax bill for $6,700 or $6,800, And I may be forced to pay it, but that's not what this deal is about. This deal is about freedom, and it's about liberty, and it's about getting the state of North Carolina's boot off of my neck, along with many other people who are sick. And, veterans, we sign up to fight all enemies, foreign and domestic. And,
That's right.
Every 65 minutes, a veteran takes their own life. That's 22 per day and over 8,000 a year. And the war continues, but it's not Al-Qaeda. It's not the Taliban.
That's right.
And
That's
we're
right
fighting
on.
against our own government.
Right. On so many levels, just for your own health, for your own finances, for your own sanity. And it's a shame. I mean, they're doing it to everyone, but the people that they should be taking care of first and foremost, they're not, and that still goes back to the entire population with some of the things that we take care of outside of this country. So there's a lot of great things that this actually provides, and that's where I've been with this whole movement as well, is that the implications of this plant are far more widespread. The fact that it's going to change the way the government looks at everything, I think, and we're going to start having real talk and really dealing with the issues rather than years of debates that lead to what's the word I'm drawing a blank on.
Nothing.
Stalemates in
Continuation of nothing.
Right. Well, this is very awesome. Definitely keep us posted and keep us informed of the progress. It sounds like that you're in relatively good shape right now. So are you getting any of the medications you're supposed to either prescribe through the military or the cannabis?
I am properly medicated.
Okay. Right on. Well, that's good to hear. They didn't take that away.
I give you a few statistics? Could I give you a few statistics about the state of North Carolina? Because I think it's important that we can't show faces of people on the radio, but certainly numbers. The other thing that's really close to my heart is breast cancer. 1 in 8 women during the course of their lifetime will develop breast cancer. And in the state of North Carolina, 1,208 women died last year alone from breast cancer or the complications of the medicine that was given to them to help them in their fight. And we see in studies across the country and from other countries, and we see in anecdotal evidence from many other states that cannabis has been extremely effective in treating breast cancer. And I think that that's something that the state should be taking notice of, and it just seems unfathomable to me that we have to throw these numbers at them. 1 every 65 minutes, 1,208 people a year. That it should just be one. It should just be one. They say, oh, wait, we've made a mistake. Now, how can we go about correcting this? But they will not even take a position on it until they have legislation from them. It's just they're hiding. They're hiding from the reality of what it is the constituents are asking for. And when we have estimates or statistics showing that over 80% of all domestic violence involves alcohol, and we know that in states that have legal medical alone, there's been a 9% drop in road fatalities, and it's credited to the reduction in alcohol. We see a 5% reduction in alcohol sales. We've got children, and I hate to say this, it's really disgusting to have to say this, but we have children literally been raped and killed in foster care for parents who have been arrested for smoking a joint. And I don't know how anybody could think that's reasonable. In California, they've seen a 68% reduction in the use of pharmaceuticals. They've had the longest program ongoing since 1996. So, one death occurs every 19 minutes from legally prescribed pharmaceutical medicine, and we see a 68% reduction. These are all quantified. And so, it just doesn't seem reasonable that this we can't even get our bill to a health committee. It routinely committee. So this is our last option. We're going to just go ahead and take it to the people.
Right. Well, and I think that's what is so progressive and so actually beneficial about the entire movement across the nation is that we realize it's not just about getting the old dinosaurs out of office so much as keeping the corporations out of the new faces' pockets as well when they get in there.
Yeah, because the young guys that's going to go in there and see this money thrown at them is going to be just as good as the other guy that's in there that's used to taking this money. And this is, I say, we got to start voting their asses out.
We do. And I don't want to say Keystone Cops here, but the term is certainly a fitting, and it's not to the police, but you know, we have another really big issue going on here in our state with teachers' pay and Common Core, which is the educational system. And, you know, the answer that they give us for the problems that we're having is we didn't know. They just offered us a bunch of money, so we took it and we tried to figure out the problems as they came up. Well, look what happened. And these are the people that this is our leadership. We're not following them. If we're following them, we're following them into a really poorly conceived idea of what legislative rule is.
Well,
we're following them in the wrong direction.
When we started voting some people out, I bet you some people pay attention.
We're working on it. There's some targets.
But you know, as you look at it, state by state, marijuana is starting to lead in polls in every state. So if I was a senator or a congressman or somebody in that faction, I would really probably pay attention to the poll numbers in my state. Because if it's like Colorado, 58% plus, then you probably have a very big chance to be voted out.
Yeah, and we're seeing that in Florida. We're seeing that with the governor in Florida. We're going to see it maybe here with the governor of North Carolina. I don't know.
Believe
but
it.
Certainly, there's opportunists in the political community who are going to use this, whether there have been longtime pro-cannabis activists or not. You know, this is a political issue.
They have a lot of veterans out there too. That I believe that cannabis is a bigger issue to them also.
Well, it needs to be in their minds because they're the only ones who have not caught up to the learning curve that this is something that's important to America.
Well,
and by the way, we do have a 100% rate of turning politicians who have been completely opposed to cannabis used for medical purposes. They've actually had a 100% success rate in turning them into pro-cannabis people. The only problem is thus far either themselves or a member of their family or their families have had to have come across such a terrible condition, and that cannabis being the only option, if suddenly they become enlightened. So I guess we're making some headway.
Well, and it's definitely from a tradition of about 30 plus years of pioneers just like you pushing the issue to where everyone else can feel comfortable enough to stand up for what they actually feel too, rather than run around hiding like they're a little kid stealing candy from their parents, you know? And when you get to a point where the best part of it is we've been educating everybody as a movement, and people understand that you can look these things up and you don't have to just take the propaganda, and you can think for yourself.
Yeah, it's. I was really excited when Patrick Leahy had his committee meeting sometime back when we were in all that hubbub with Syria, with possibly military action against Syria, and the committee was really downplayed because of lack of participation for other reasons. But I think that really shed a lot of light. That sheriff who appeared on there, and here's a sheriff of one of the biggest metropolitan areas in the country, who totally downplays the dangers of marijuana as compared to alcohol. And we've got a president who says the same thing, but the states are refusing because they have this philosophy that because we say so, you have to listen, and constitutional rights are not important to them.
Right. Well, and as you stated, you know, the conversations keep getting more mature. You know, like right now, the big attempt that everybody's really trying that seems to be flown around the media, at least that I've seen, is, well, just because it's not as bad as alcohol doesn't mean it should be legal. You know, and I feel like that's finally putting things on the last legs, but we still have to be careful with how we respond.
Yeah. Someone had said that they were concerned about cannabis abuse, and this is going to sound crazy, and probably people will get on me for saying it, but cannabis abuse would be a wonderful thing if it replaced alcohol abuse, because we know the results of cannabis abuse may be a lesser motivated individual and certain personality types, but they're not likely to get in their cars and go out and kill people and, families in their minivans. They're more apt to have good relationships with their families in their homes. And so the side effects of this natural herbal plant that's been around since the beginning of mankind, the side effects are as beneficial as the health benefits are to the people who use it. You can't remove the medical properties of cannabis any more than you could remove the medical properties of a glass or two of wine. They both, convey medical properties to the person who uses that substance. So I would like to see, prefer to see cannabis abuse as opposed to alcohol abuse any day of the week.
Right, exactly. No liver failure and kidney destruction and anything like that going on from overconsumption.
No beating of spouses and children
Right.
in the home. I mean, alcohol is a wonderful thing when used in moderation, but unfortunately, it's all too often it leads to a lot of horrible suffering. And so we have a chance to reduce the amount of alcohol. I think they've had a 5% reduction of alcohol sales in legal states, and then couple that with the 9% reduction in highway fatalities, and they attribute that to the lack of drunk drivers. So what are we missing here in North Carolina? What is it that they need to hear? What light bulb needs to go off above their head? And if they'll tell us, we'll try to bring that to them, but they won't even speak to us. In fact, they had over 10,000 calls and emails in support of the last bill, and they simply referred to us as harassers. And in one of what may be one of the most epic fail statements of all time, one of our own local politicians, Paul Stam, he said that we harassed the bill to death. We harassed them. It caused so much harassment that they wanted to put the bill to pasture to get on with the business of the people. As though 78% of the people of North Carolina, in a recent poll who support medical marijuana, that is not the business of the people. If it's not their business, they feel that it's not the people's business.
Well, I hope that they start watching Colorado and see that it is the people's business, and it could help out your community. It could get people back to work. There's a lot of opportunities.
There's so many benefits. So many benefits. I guess you guys in Colorado are going to see really reap big rewards just from tourism.
Yes, we already.
I know
have.
if I lived in a state next to Colorado, I know where I would go for my medication. Because you guys have access to quality medicine that's free of mold, it's free of pesticides, mildew, bugs. As my lungs were burnt in the service, I have 60 to 65% normal volume in my capacity in my lungs compared to the average person. So it's very important to me that the cannabis that I get not be from the black market, because black market cannabis is typically full of mold and pesticides.
That's right.
And it's just not healthy. So the people in our state have extremely limited options. And when you have extremely limited options and you have no way to access a medicine that you know will actually work, then you do have an option. You can take it upon yourself to grow cannabis for yourself, and then with the popularity of opinion on the safety now of cannabis, it needs to go in front of a jury. It's kind of the last bastion of government, because the jury is certainly a part of government, and they're not tainted by lobbyists. They're there they want to see liberty and justice. That's why you sit on a jury.
Agreed.
Totally. As I always keep telling people, us veterans, we didn't serve one state. We served America. And this access should be open to everyone that's a veteran in America. He should not have to worry about what state he's in to be able to get an alternative.
Right. Ultimately, I think the federal government is going to intervene before my case would ever make it to trial. and that would be, equally attractive. Whatever it takes, really. It's not about winning or proving being right or anything. It's just about being free. Like I said, having that boot off your neck. It's uncomfortable. It's uncomfortable to be sick and to have someone in authority with guns tell you that you have to remain sick and get sicker because they said so without any actual logical justification to continue a law that is now defunct pretty much in the rest of the country.
So true. And I mean,
certainly there's no valid reason to contribute to continue.
They know the benefits. They know the benefits. It makes no sense. And I mean, as we was talking the other day with Joe Cisco, and I was explaining, like, it's no reason why that veterans have to take the Vicodins, the Percocets, the Sertralins, and all them, and they don't have a chance for a viable alternative, RSO, a viable alternative, Phoenix Tears, a viable alternative. It should be available.
Yeah, as a kid, all of us probably remember taking our first drink of alcohol as a kid, and
yes,
there are probably a lot of memories associated with alcohol as children that were probably. Alcohol is something where you drink it and you tend to lose your inhibition. But the same is not true with cannabis. I think with certain types of cannabis, there may be reaction time problems with driving. There may be spatial orientation difficulties with driving, and I think there's a lot of validity that, just like alcohol, it could be something that poses a danger and needs to be regulated as far as amounts. But at the same time, you're talking about something that is clearly much safer than alcohol, yet is still being banned.
Well, and even if you look at like the driving statistics that they're giving, well, in Colorado, we've kind of beat that statistic up too, because you don't hear about high drivers. We don't got a bunch of people being arrested for being high driving. None of that. Even on when it went legal and they said it was going to be high driving all over the city. Well, most patients and cannabis users aren't the ones that you see out there that's going to be lethargic on cannabis. We've been living this way our entire life. And in Colorado,
old study that they
DUI went down.
That old study. I'm sorry.
DUI went down in Colorado. DUIs, matter of fact, we had less than 30 DUIs on New Year's night in Colorado?
I believe
predicted over 600.
Predicted over 600. We had 30 DUIs.
Because we could do something other than drink.
Because they was doing something other than drinking, exactly.
Only 30 DUIs?
Yes.
Or, wow, that's amazing. That's pretty amazing. We probably had that many just in my county.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure
about DWIs or I'm not sure which one the DUI is, but we have DWIs, driving while intoxicated, and somebody might get mad at me for saying this, but through our lives we have different friends, and sometimes those friends are police officers, and when you hear stories about a policeman who gets a call in the middle of the night to go down and get somebody out of a DWI. And, it's kind of a luxury that they and their family members they have. So when I hear that out of one side of the mouth and out of the other side of the mouth is, you could have moved to another state. It just doesn't wash to me.
Did they tell you that when you signed up to serve? That you had to sign up from another state? When you signed up to serve in the military, did they say, sir, you can't sign up from here? You need to go over to Virginia?
Yeah, actually, in the military, I recall we were allowed to drink at 18 years old back then.
Yes,
when the drinking age was 21. So,
yes,
we had certain liberties, that...
I think I was part of the last set of people that was 18 and above that was able to drink at the time.
Yeah, as long as you was in the military.
That's right, as long as you was on the military. You was able to drink. And I know I drank at Fort Benning, I drank at Fort Bragg, I drank at Fort Jackson. And I wasn't 21. I turned 21 in the military after I'd been in a couple years. So I know that if you're able to give me liquor, then you sure should be also able to give me something else that's less destructive. But
Sir, Miss Rosemary is trying to beep through here, and I think perhaps it's important because she's the one who had referred me to call into your show.
Well, sir, we're going to let you take that call, and we want to let you know that our phone lines are open to you anytime you want to call in and keep us posted. You want to keep us and all the fans, let everybody know what's going on, and we're going to make sure we share your story, and we're going to do as much as we can from our side out here in Colorado to make sure everybody knows what's going on with you and your story out in North Carolina.
Well, I appreciate it. We really need all the help we can get here. We're really up against it with our politicians. So,
well, our goal will be out there in August.
Yeah, there's one thing they hate is the spotlight on them because there's nowhere to run.
That's right. And
You
we're
can't
going to
run
help
when that
bring it.
spotlight hits you. I don't care how hard you try.
We're going to help bring the spotlight. We're going
All
to
right,
do what we
brothers.
can from our
It
side.
was
So you have a
wonderful
good
talking
day,
to
sir.
you. I'm going to go ahead and get myself a little medicated here, and one love.
One love to you.
North
And,
Carolina is gonna get the job done.
As we say in our station, SOS, smoke one, son. And you have a good day, and thank you for your service.
You too, sir. Take care.
Take care. All right, y'all. So y'all been tuned in. Wonderful call. Now that's a stand-up move when a person will call the police on himself and say, "I have plans." What you gonna do?
And you didn't quite get to hear the beginning of it. He really didn't want to involve his local enforcement agency because of how well they had dealt with him, to the point of he actually, I guess they had been over a few times and didn't really want to deal with it themselves. They knew what he was about and that he wasn't trying to, distribute and all those evil things that we're supposedly doing.
They assumed.
I'm glad to see him stand up for his rights and stand up for veterans out in North Carolina. And we will keep our eyes posted. So what kind of music you got for us, long hair?
I got some more rock. I picked some more rock.
All right, I got some.
You're just in time for Break My Nose.
I need to hear Money Right, I think it is.
All right.
It's in the first page or two. It was a request. It came in about 9 o'clock from Colorado Springs. Spider-Man, Peter Parker.
All right. I'll pull that right after this. KSOS DB Denver.
Yeah! in peace. Gypsy mama, please. Somebody save me now. Save me. Well, girl, you gotta hold on to me now. Mind, body, spirit, heal me, for I am floating
Indestructible on this pedestal, untouchable, unreachable, not seasonal, unstoppable, remarkable, unbreakable, impeccable, rhyme flexible, rap functional, invincible, you're invisible, not visible, not feasible, unbelievable. My rhyme scheme's the type of thing make you wanna copy me, but even if you do, there's no stopping me. Call me cocky, but ain't nobody topping me. Wanna verse and kill 16 with nobodies, blast through and attack you. Nouns and verbs and addict, full, erratic, full and full effect. Climatic tones I can't perfect. Refuse to lose, don't waste your breath. Musical booze, I drink to death. Pursue to improve my success. You can't beat me. Can't see me. Can't stop me. So don't fuck with me. Don't fuck with me. I'ma break it down like some sticky green. I'm not here to brag that my flow is clean. I'm here to say that I can't compete. You must admit I am unique. You're gonna judge and critique every word I speak, which means every thought I think. And ink stimulate your thinking. Teammate on a verse, have them eat in every word like I'm spitting sweet dessert. Leave them licking on their fingers. Lyrical content, the appetite of winners. Make sure my context is food for mental victors. Bar smoking like the alphabet and swishers. Leave them choking like the advocate of reefer. Nice to meet you. Leave them speechless with my speeches, calibrating meters. My mouthpiece, a heat seeker, playing out your house speaker. You can't beat me. Can't see me. Can't stop me. So don't fuck with me. Don't fuck with me. Realer than gets, realer than that. Flow so cold, I can see my breath. Hate on me, bitch, cause it's on to the next. I'ma get rich off being the best. Playing with words and vibing with sentences. TBH. Using these acronyms, checking these hoes like I'm checking these balances. Keep talking shit like your vocab was laxative. You can't beat me. Can't see me. Can't stop me. So don't fuck with me. Don't fuck with me.
Let's make this money work for me. Let's make this money work for you. We can start this party off right and we all can get a little piece of that pie.
Let's make this money work for me. Let's make this money work for you. If we start this party off right, then we all can get a little piece of that pie.
Let's make this money work. And if you're gonna twerk, shake them hips like your tummy hurts. Or we can get to the nitty gritty. I'm from the itty bitty city, little busy, show them tickle bitties. We can start this party off with everybody wasted like it's Mardi Gras. I don't mean to bother y'all. Can you pop that pussy like it's Tylenol? I got a ball, so pick a sport. Switch the play, green 44. All about $1, y'all like holla. If you don't get Gouda, then you better swallow. And if you make that bill for me, then I can make Clinton for you, president. And if you keep it real with me, then I can keep sending for you, heaven sent. Let's make this money work for me. Let's make this money work for you. We can start this party off right, and we all can get a little piece of that pie.
Let's make this money work for me. Let's make this money work for you. If we start this party off right, then we all can get a little piece of that pie. Spider, man, we so street like a boulevard, and we party hard till the break of dawn. Believe me, I ain't tripping. Wherever I go, the money go. Started cooling off, I called in the pyro. The city went crazy, had to react when they heard that Mac addict in that YA track. Man, it's just so much money we can make in our own town, let alone our own state. We teamed up and they just can't ignore us. It's always been big, but now it's enormous. I got shorty in my ear, I'm like, give me a second. She wanna twerk off to that Miley Cyrus record.
Let's make this money work for me. Let's make this money work for you. We can start this party off right, and we all can get a little piece of that pie.
Let's make this money work for me. Let's make this money work for you. If we start this party off right, then we all can get a little piece of that pie.
Magnetic TV, Light Duty Films, another hit ENT. Let's mix it up.
Crash and wrecking, then we infected. Mega Addict brought the pyrotechnic. Another hit and it's light duty. Got a white booty freak rolling me up a tight doobie. Maybe make a movie. Mega Addict TV, liver than cinema 4D at 40 if OE. Ask your OG about dough, I guarantee that he know me.
You see the money work, OT. Being framed OG, green as a OZ. And they sleeping on me like codeine. Take another hit, bitch, smoke screen. I'm a catapult, cause I'm launching at your cantaloupe. See me ball out, man, and go. Style on them, that's a cold piece. So I make the money work for me, employee.
Let's make this money work for me. Let's make this money work for you. We can start this party off right, and we all can get a little piece of that pie.
Let's make this money work for me. Let's make this money work for you. If we start this party off right, then we all can get a little piece of that pie.
Main beat.
This is that crazy stupid love, ain't it? This is better than Picasso paintings. But you loving me like the same, right? I'm sucker free, I ain't a lame, right? My wrist spooky in the stage fright. But I know you call me a liar. Yeah, we can tumble under the sheets like a dryer. Later I'll fix your attire. What is that specs on that booty, what you require? Scorpio sex, I set the fuel to the fire. Your man ain't here, he's slipping like ball tires. Oh, we out there snitching with the feds wearing wires. Hold on, the booty case take a lot of weight. The white tape to our thighs while we out of state. Pockets heavy, Trina ass, got a lot of cake. You winning now, so them bitches got a lot of hate. What you want from a nigga like me? I ain't worthy of being around, you already see. I hope you ain't innocent of getting intimate. My heart been broken before, so I'm vigilant. My cheddar is too much, fuck you poop butts. Mayonnaise on my seats, call it clue clutch. And my main bitch behind me. Pockets heavy like I hustled in the 90s. Yeah, it ain't about nothing scrap. Wish I could, but I would bring a lumberjack. I don't know if you feeling it. This is crazy, stupid love that I'm living in.
he is right there. Hey, yo, David. Hey, man. Yeah, I've been listening to your music, man. I mean, it's nice, but everybody want to hear that real shit. I mean, how you gonna get the club popping with all this weed this, weed that? Heard you a part of weird music too. What's up with that? MHTS? Y'all still fuck with each other? Hey, nigga, I'm trying to hear a banger.
Yo. From the selfish seams of my skinny jeans to my BBC teasing in between, I'm fresh as fuck in a different league. Wish the best of luck to all that disagree. I'm stepping up if you messing up, and I'm wrecking blunts, 47 puffs, getting stoned, spitting chrome to split your dome, hitting home while kicking goals and flipping O's. Additional visuals really feel typical. Mental condition is critical. It really is pitiful, you're so predictable and think that you act original. Well, you could suck a dick, I've had enough of this filibuster shit. If you ain't gonna go all in, what's the fun of it? I run this bitch, I'm the mayor. When it comes to paper, I ball like the Lakers. You haters, this figures, not fucking with paper. You better not ask for no favors, you failures as traitors. Excuse my misbehavior, but I cater to the players. Ballin' like I'm Kobe Bryant. I ain't talking who the neighbors, nah. Naysayers make way for the game. Players intending to change the way the game gets played by rain. Haters who claim that they change flavor but are faker than face. Painters and gayer than ballet trainers whose brains contain no straight data. Banger. Everybody telling me to make a banger. They don't know that all my fucking songs are bangers. What's up? Wanna smoke some? Then hold up. Gotta roll one, I'm banging, and I'm not on that gang shit, but my clothes tailored, naked and famous. You ignoramus, hating but you basic and you ain't shit, but you nameless. I get payments on a daily basis, amaze the ancients with the haste to make it. Fuck you, bitch, if you hate on me. I'm banging in the streets. My jeans cost more than your Jesus piece. Jesus speaks when he thinks of me, cause I bring relief to the 303. Smoke chronic, we on it, hydroponic concoctions. Hide your mom and your daughters, they're all subject to slaughter. When I roll through your hood, carry shit in Prada, Dolce and Gabbana on my motherfucking tags. Bitch, think that you got swag? Nah, you just average. Puff, puff, pass it till I'm laughing, flabbergasted. It so happens I got acid. Tablets upon tablets got me tripping, my bad habit. Damn, I'm feeling fucked up. Finna fuck a slut up her plump butt until I get my nut bust. Banger. Everybody telling me to make a banger. They don't know that all my fucking songs are bangers. I said I'm iller than you motherfuckers, iller than you motherfuckers. Everybody telling me to make a banger.
Hey, what's that you got there?
It's just my doobie-doobie-doo.
What are you reading?
I already told you. The daily doobie-doobie-doo.
Hey, is that Tommy Chong?
Oh, yeah. Tommy reads the daily doobie-doobie-doo. Yeah.
Well, who's the butt tender of the month?
Man, stop bucking me. You need to get your own Daily Doobie Doobie Doo. Oh yeah, you need your own Doobie 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 Doo.
Colorado's very own weed brand, the original, the best, the Daily Doobie. www.dailydoobie.com.
That's www.dailydoobie.com. Stay blunted, my friends. Stay blunted.
I take it to the face, baby, straight up, no chase. Get white one wasted, came to party is the case. Or better yet, I drink in case y'all know I'm a fun drunk. Stake up the room like bass when I fire up me skunk. Get blowed away so high, be floating like a butterfly. Stinging like a bee, 36 Mafia, I'm so fly. We be taking shot after shot at the club and it's hot. Bottle service on the way, VIP for a player with a knot. No bullshit wine, but some whiskey or some gin and gin. Some say it make you sin, but tonight is just a win. So I stay up in my space while you stare up on my face, cause I love it with no chase, so I take it to the face. No chaser, here I take it to the face. Take it to the face, take it to the face. No chaser here, so I take it to the face. So I toast up and cheers, we drink. So I toast up and cheers and we drink. And we drink. And I toast up and cheers and we drink.
I take it to the face. Shot after shot after shot after shot. I take it to the face. Shot after shot after shot. I take it to the face. Take it to the face. I take it to the face. Shot after shot after shot.
I smashed the bottle straight to the face with no chase. I party like a rock star, knock 'em down by the case. I play with home where they hang brown stars, like Peyton Manning, baby love it when daddy go long. A drunk fuck sometimes can be cool, but not too drunk is a rule. She like it when I stroke and bend and pump it with my tube. Bake with a cigar, smoke a quarter in the morning, I'm bad. Fill my multi-use blunt with butter, my SOS iPad. A drinker at heart, in my jeans, taking shots is cool. Baby, I'm old school, I like to have fun and not act a fool. So I'm at home, baby, the hash man. I smoke, man. Ball shakes with the weed, man. I'm an incredible fan. I smoke and drink hardcore to the face. Don't do lace, but chase. I'm pouring liquor out as a waste.
I take it to the face. Shot after shot after shot after shot. I take it to the face. Shot after shot after shot. I take it to the face. Take it to the face. I take it to the face. Shot after shot after shot.
Take off like speed or racer to the face, no chaser. Get high with wax in my dab and dropping food with my laser. I'm on the rise in the underground with Uppertown. I'm a police chief, the man, the governor in my town. See a lawless community, small town of society is cowboys. I flip dopest. I got a bullseye on my man, I want this. Allegedly must meet, that's how you ever smoke. I actually can folks, that nigga Joe is no joke like uncut coke. I drink like X-Games, knock him down like a 360 half pipe. Jack no coke, Jim no juice, taking shots is what I like. Good time, bad time, let the crib, hell, any place. Not a six-pack of the case, I want a shot after shot, no chase. No chase. No chase, no chase. No chase, no chase, no chase.
I take it to the face. Shot after shot after shot after shot. I take it to the face. Shot after shot after shot. I take it to the face. Take it to the face. I take it to the face. Shot after shot after shot. I take it to the face. Shot after shot after shot after shot. I take it to the face. Shot after shot after shot. All right. Y'all better go pick it up right now. That 5 Minutes of Fame by Dr. D.B. Kush is available now. 400 digital outlets. iTunes, Amazon, Spotify, NotOnlyStreet.com. That's OniStreet.com. Go pick it up. Hot bangers like Underdog. Check the video on YouTube and on drdbkush.info. Trey Trash. Man, to the face. Colorado fan. Then you can cut that joint on and just let it roll. That's a Colorado classic. From me to you. I make music for we folks. Yes.
Bow wow. How y'all doing? You tuned in to OneBluntRadio.com. KSOSDB Denver. Loud. Out of Casadell Smoke. In the bellows, baby. It's the Midday Burn. Fire. Yeah, that right there. That shit right there. You hear it? You hear it? He's firing it up right there. Oh, yeah, there it is. There it is. Sounds like a flute, like a saxophone. Don't it? That was just music to your ears. How y'all doing? Man, this is a wonderful, epic day. Out clothes shopping and clothes hunting and fashion picking. I just want y'all to know, get ready for that new Kush Candy Girl line. It's coming. Y'all get ready. It's going to be elegant, too. Y'all going to like it. We're going to bring, like I told you, class over ass. Remember that. Class over ass. We're not going to just put the twerker chick out for you. I'm pretty sure some of the girls on our team can twerk. I'm not going to say they can't. Don't let me bullshit y'all. They probably can twerk their ass off. I don't know. But you won't see them out there with their ass out. Unless they're without us. I don't know what they're going to do. I would hope not, though. Carry yourself with class and you will find classy things happening. Bow. Now I'm going to come out with my G-string ball jumper like cameo on my next show.
Keep it classy.
Keep it classy.
I'm going to come out with my G-string ball cameo. That's
Or my banana hammer.
Great segue. You gotta, we gotta watch this guy.
I know they're like, what the? He said, keep it classy.
I said, yeah, I gotta wear a cape.
Hey, jucking on them till they be like, what the hell? Nah, you know I'm not gonna. Hey, I'm telling y'all now, worldwide, we're coming around everywhere. So if you want to book us, you want us to come to your state, if you feel like the fight in your state needs to hear from people that's in a legal state, and they want to hear how the benefits have helped and the harms of over-governmenting it. The harms of when they realize that it's going to work, so the greed kicks in. See, you might be able to avoid some of those pitfalls also, because everything comes with a price. I can tell you that also. Don't think that it just becomes medical and then the government doesn't find another way to fuck with you. They will. Don't worry. Wait. We found out in Colorado. It's just not peaches and cream. You still got to follow guidelines. There's ways you got to go about it. But the people that do it the right way, you are enjoying this wonderful way of life. Chronic, baby. Shout out to all my people out there. And also from the 16th, 17th, and the 18th at the Convention Center. The big industry trade show going down. Brought to you by Formula 420 Products. And yes, you will see videos of our lovely models and the 420 products everywhere, giving them out, because we have a big load of giveaways coming. So I want you guys to know with tickets you will get Formula 420 gift packs from us coming real soon. So stay tuned. Man, we like giving stuff away. You know that. So if you got something that you want us to give away, hit us up. We'll give your shit away. Did I say it right? Yes. I give my shit away all the time. My shit is personal to me. I got high biodegradable shit. All right, y'all. So we know it's really 12:30, and I think we got really high during that midday burn beat down right there. That we probably really dabbed up extremely a lot. I don't even know if it's a lot to talk to you about right now. Like I'm a throat dry, my head high.
We got a lot going on today too.
Man,
as always on Thursday.
Man, we got a lot of shows. We got full
we
melt thrash.
Callywood, then we do full melt thrash.
Yeah, we always hijack Callywood. Shouts out to Calvin Park
And, they do a morning show, so if y'all really get up early in the morning, y'all tune in to CollywoodRadio.com and check them out in the morning. You can check them out. They give away a lot of shit, too. They like us. We just like to give shit away. I think that's why we work together, because we just like to give shit away. So y'all should tune in to both, support both channels, because you get great music either way you go. Hey, sometimes you want to get high, hit us up. Sometimes you don't. Hit them up. Sound like that commercial. Sometimes I feel like a nut. Sometimes I don't. Oh, man, drugs and nuts. Mine don't. Because sometimes.
Like he says, he's dabbed out in Denver.
I know they be tuned in.
We lost the doctor. The doctor has left the building.
I know they be like, sometimes like, what is wrong with him? I swear when this other personality kicked in.
Mm-hmm.
Some people probably got a name for him. Like when he switches up and just goes somewhere else, you're like, hey, that's Cleophas.
All the names, Cleophas.
Oh, Cleophas. I know all the names. So where did Cleophas come from? You got to think of something fucked up. People ain't going to think of a cool name for you. They ain't going to think, oh, that's Brad Pitt right there. That's his Brad Pitt. Oh, that's Denzel. Oh, he's doing this. No, they ain't going to think cool shit. They ain't going to think, hey, he sound like, oh, yeah. You remember Rock, the crackhead. When he played the crackhead in, you know the movie, New Jack City. You know when he played the crackhead. Rock, the comedian. That's what he sound like right now. See, that's what they fight. Friday. You know, the one by the shit. Him. That's what he sound like right now. You don't never get the cool voice. They're gonna never say you like to sound like the cool person. Like you just don't get that out of folks.
Yeah.
Now maybe Larry Ulibarri gets that, but I don't think he never said like. I think he made the worst Bronco anthem of all of them. If I was to rate Bronco anthems during our playoff to Super Bowl run, KS 1075, Larry Ulibarri, that anthem sucked.
Yeah.
That was the worst anthem that it was overplayed, but it was horrible. Look at him now. She's gone down in the city. I was so mad. I drive. Oh, Lord. If you could throw your radio out and pull it back in after the song, you would. I'm just saying, satellite radio's a blessing. Jesus. We got to get rid of our old radio. We got beat up with that song. That song, you have to keep switching to the oldie channel. So it's going, it's getting up. Boom. Flashlight. Where I lie. We go to the old school channel. We just get off the channel. As soon as it comes on, you guess about a song and a half, you go back. Okay, it's playing radio songs now. We got off there. We're getting. Hey, y'all need to quit if y'all going to do that, because it's not fair to good anthems that you guys keep playing your song and getting that royalty money because you work there. And I think the radio station sucks even more for letting you do that. So you guys are collecting all these great checks and you're depriving great anthems in the city to pick and choose and play that song over. Man, that is like beating somebody for nothing. Like the kid said, I don't want to fight, and you just kept hitting them. I don't want to fight, you just kept hitting them. Stop it. Just saying. Someone need to tell you that. So Dr. Kush loves you to death, but quit it. Quit it.
So it's like cold outside and you shaking the ice to the people.
Yeah. Or giving a bum on the corner at Frappe. I'm going to give you an ice cold coffee.
You did that?
That's what's doing when you do that song over and over. It's just cruel and unusual punishment. It's wrong. That's a bad song. And next year when they come back, throw that song away. Don't replay it. Larry, YOLO Rom, whatever, stop it. Kathy, you and Mr. Efficient. Mr. Efficient, tell her stop. One of y'all quit it. And you can't say nothing to Kendall because he's just riding along. He's just there. He's just happy to be there, the brother on the team. He don't want to act like he's a brother, but he knows he's a brother and he can't get away from being a brother, but he's a cool brother.
I listen to him all the time.
Yeah.
It threw me off when I saw the pictures, though.
Right. Because you couldn't tell he was a brother, could you?
Well, no, not only that, just all of them. Like, none of them look their part.
Right.
Like, great radio faces.
Great radio faces, because, I mean, I'm just saying, just not the lookers. I mean, I'm just saying I definitely have a face for radio, so I'm going to say that I am very, very beautiful on radio.
Team, yeah.
Man, like, if you just look at your screen and listen to your speakers, I am sexy than a motherfucker. Tune it in your head right now, right said Fred. I'm too sexy for my seat. Too sexy for my night, too sexy for me. See, that's what I'm like on the radio. But when you see me in person, you're like, oh, Lord. Why the hell he sing that to me? Remember the speakers, okay? Remember the speakers. Stay with the speakers. Don't look at me. The speakers.
Focus.
That's 107.5 Morning Team also. Remember the speakers.
They're funny as shit.
Oh, man, I just remember the speakers. You got to remember this. When you get there live, but you're just like, okay, they're just cool on the radio. Damn, it's not what I expected. Especially when you hear them from like out of town and you come here thinking about the, yay. And then you go in there and you're like, oh. Hey, you got to get both the experiences. You got to know this, man. But if you just ride with them in the morning, they're very funny. Just stop the anthems. Please. Tell them Dr. Kush said it. And I didn't send you my anthem either. I didn't even post it on your page, I don't think. So I'm not saying play my anthem. I'm saying play someone else's other than yours.
Yes.
Other than that, in the world of wisdom and life, we have people all over the globe wanting to get high. They're hiding and get high. And, some people tell us, oh, we have great weed. And I see them like, how close is it to a pack of seeds? They're offended when I say that. Because I'm just saying that unless you got some of them good basement grows out in them other cities that ain't legal, then we know you ain't doing nothing but some backyard shit. And you know you doing some backyard shit too. Because in those cities that's really illegal, the public service know when you running that type of heat. You won't last too long before they come visit you. They know what
that's what sucks about Seattle is you can't grow personally.
Right.
They open it up recreationally, but you got to buy it from them.
Right. Big business. Boom, down.
They fucked up in the voting system on that one. Someone didn't read the fine print.
Well, somebody didn't call up Colorado and ask, what is y'all's blueprint?
Yeah.
Because we got 12 per house. I think that's wonderful. I think 6 budding, 6 ready to go. It's wonderful. I mean, of course, a lot more is great, but if you grow 6 really good,
you can get a good cycle going.
You can get a good cycle going.
And some quality flour, it goes into your soil. You know how it was watered.
Right, you get good yields.
Medicine at its finest.
Good yields with good medicine. Not just growing anything, just good yields with good medicine. And if you can get good yields with good medicine, hey, y'all taught me. I got good yields with good medicine. You gotta pull it. Yeah, it's rough. It's tough. And I knew out of a small amount of plants, I got very great yields. And I know I got yields where a lot of people are like, how did you get that out of that?
Get the door.
And how pungent and how tight those was. So I know. And you don't have to go bananas.
That's good.
And if you have a house where you actually have a little bit taller basement,
Appreciate it.
where you don't have a regular basement, but you have a little taller basement, where you can actually go just a little taller and go just a little bigger.
See, I have dreams like Cheech and Chong days, where he walks out to his 8-foot windows in his front of his house, and he smells them and touches them and sprays them a little bit, spins them around. He's having just something over your couch, just chilling.
I like that. Mm-hmm. I could live that way. I think that's why people love those kind of people, Cheek and Chong. Shout out to Tommy. Seems like he's
starting the path early. Yeah.
Seems like he started a pure liking to Colorado loud too.
Yeah.
Like he's endorsing products here. Yeah. He's been here quite a bit. I wouldn't be doubting to see him get a house out here. Like I'm just saying, like
if I was a celebrity or if I had the money in that case,
if I was the biggest
winter summer,
if I was one of the biggest weed celebrities, why wouldn't I post up in Colorado right now? This is the biggest place for weed right now in the world. I don't give a damn.
I'd have a guy here that live there year round and just keep plants going. So when I get there, there's just jars. I can just start blowing hash.
That is a very good idea, sir.
RSOs and waxes, Phoenix tears, like, and see that's the thing is that if you're not recreational, you're medical, and you doing RSOs and waxes, then you can have your field of dreams, but you use a whole lot to make those waxes and Phoenix tears. Like, you use a lot of medication. So,
well, but when you're growing good plants, you know, you got a lot of trimming left over. You got a lot of smaller buds because you're gonna get picky and not want to smoke the small buds. And you're not gonna have to pay as much, so you're gonna be able to put more into the community.
Plants that's going for a certain oil because if you're treating something, you might be going for a real high THC. So you might just be taking one whole plant, like this whole plant. Everything from this plant is going to this oil, and you're probably gonna make some really potent shit that I like, you know, like like your boy Rick Wainwright with MOTH. He makes them pills that, I mean, he make everything.
I don't know. Here in about 5 years, I see federally taking over at least the CBD side of it for that medicine for the kids, because that's just the people who have the plant strands are stingy with them.
Well, see, that's a blessing when you know people like MOTH, because he just goes around and when he sees people in need, he'll just give it to them.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I mean, he charges $1, $2 a pill just to make sure they can have them. And like one thing about like people like Rick Wainwright is he actually really works nonprofit where you get a lot of people that get that high plant count, like you're saying, and then they get stingy and forget that they got this high plant count to help.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's why I like seeing people like Rick that does the Phoenix Tears or Marianne. You cannot not give Marianne. She is the most zealous medical marijuana doctor expert I think I have met in the last 5 years with the Ganja Group. She has everything for your health, and she is happy and motivated. Don't let her walk in and she asks you if something hurt. She's gonna go back to her car. Yeah. She's gonna come back with a spray or this or that, and she's gonna go to work on you. She's gonna physically apply it. Like, she is very zealous about her product. I think that's cool to see her out there because she's grinding. So shout out to the Ganja Group out there. It's good to meet and finally hang out with you the last couple of days. Yeah, she's cool. And she smokes a lot. Every time you turn around, she's handing you some more weed. I'm like, how high can you get? But all the way to the end of the event, she smokes. So I give her 2 shots up. She can hold it down. Showed up at the Get High Getaways. They get that right?
Get High Getaways.
All right, good. It's a lot of Get Highs and Getaways. But showed up there, still smoking. And left off where she left off from the day before. Coming in dough. Where they smoking? Oh, downstairs is where they smoking. Let me get my stuff out. Saw Ray, start working on Ray, start working on Val. I think she worked on about half the people in the basement within about 30 minutes. And never missed a beat to get her interview upstairs for every channel in the same time. Damn. She knows how to work a room, so she knows how to work a room. I think that if I could get a good training session for the whole team with her for a couple of days, we might really flip up, because I don't even think just the ladies need to hang. I think the whole team, she's a getter. I haven't seen nobody like her in a long time. Like, she's definitely a charger. You don't find many people like Miss Marianne. So shouts out, and of course, shouts out to my Miss LeMay, Cannabis University. Yay, yay.
Go learn something.
In my best Ice Cube voice. Yay, yay.
What?
Uh-oh, Little John showed up. Hey, y'all. So as you can see, we did really get pretty damn down. Yeah. And I think it's at that time of the day that I could actually slide away and give you some songs. But I guess in my head, I probably should find you a song to give you. But sometimes I would think about things like, you know, I'm silly,
You should
right?
play him some Azul Loco.
Some Azul Loco.
Azul.
There you go. Request by Smoke.
Loco. Do we have some Azul?
Loco.
Say it with me, y'all. Loco. I feel like I'm at the club right now. Hit him one more time. Azul. Loco. Still get my voice in there. Okay, where do we want to go with this, though? And you know, I don't know why I don't have ridiculous in here. I got to say that up front. Because I would play that right now. So, being that I don't, I have to go with my second favorite. And this is One Blunt Radio. And today we have at 4 o'clock, Full Melt Thrash. At 7 o'clock, we have the mixtape review. At 8:30, we have Sketchy Entertainment, Sketchy Comedy. Make sure to tune back in. Full day of funk. And I'm going to do what I was supposed to do yesterday because I'd be so high that I'm actually in between now and 4. I'm going to actually load a couple mixes. So you're going to get like 7 shows today. Woo. We're going to go in on y'all this Thursday, all right? Everything's just off the grid.
Rolling nuts. So Full Melt Thrash, mixtape review, Sketchy Entertainment, Midday Burn, and a couple others.
Caesar out of North Carolina, Alicia B out of here, all mixed shows.
And we hijack
Hollywood. Hey.
Just a little bit.
In my best Ice Cube voice. On that note, y'all, roll a joint, fill a blunt, dab a time or 2 or 3. Do something for somebody other than your goddamn self. SOS. Smoke one, son. Rah-ha-ha! Oh, yeah, Bill, you could too.
So damn, Slim. And this that G shit right here, man.
Industry Ready Production. PSBeats.com. Make your purchase now.
My mind right, so official, see me taking off. Do the shit in traffic, hit a button, take the roof down. No shirt, tatted up, I'm flushing out. Carolina, I swear to God, I'ma put these on the mouth. My mind right, so official, see me taking off. Do the shit in traffic, hit a button, take the roof down. No shirt, tatted up, I'm flushing out. Carolina, I swear to God, I'ma put these on the mouth. Clear specs, rich nigga geek shit. Dice pineapples in my syrup in the spaceship. I'm taking off and I'm headed straight to Jupiter. Ain't this the future? Tell them little niggas ain't no seeing us. Black shades by Chanel, homie, booty breeze. A little pricey in my combo, blow a cruise freeze. I go and get it, stuffy rats inside my Gucci jeans. I couldn't see you if I wanted to. Ray Charles, my mind right, so official. See me taking off. Do the shit in traffic, hit a button, take the roof down. No shirt, tatted up, I'm flushing out. Carolina, I swear to God, I'ma put his on the mouth. My game code, watch how I get it in. Sticking to the G code, dog is where the game's in. Flatline, watch please, kill them every track I'm on. Dog going hit a hole, tell them pussies take it home. Mind right, so official, see me taking off. Do the shit in traffic, hit a button, take the roof down. No shirt, tatted up, I'm flushing out. Carolina, I swear to God, I'ma put his on the mouth. My mind right, so official, see me taking off. Do the shit in traffic, hit a button, take the roof down. No shirt, tatted up, I'm flashing out. Carolina, I swear to God, I'ma put it on the mouth. They got their reasons for hating, but I'm just doing. Laughing at the competition, telling ain't no seeing me. Top flow, marble flows, hollering at the moon I blow. Right past my haters in the other lane, I'm taking off. You already know what I be like. Kill a hater on sight, I'm hotter than them Vegas lights. But now I got my mind right. Kill these haters mentally. Paint every car I get black, so you know it's me. I'm headed to the top, that's where I'm supposed to be. Love to have money, but the best things in life are free. Family, loyalty, love is all a part of me. Fuck how you feel, I'm not here for you to like me. And I'm constantly in my own lane. I never deal with outsiders, that's where you take it fall. I do in minus friends, I can never let them take me down. Beefing, we gon' take it down. My nigga, now we gon' take it down. My mind right, so official, see me taking off. Do the shit in traffic, hit a button, take the roof down. No shit, tired of compression, not Carolina. I swear to God, I'ma put it on the map. My mind right, so efficiency taking off. Do the shit in traffic, hit a button, take the roof down. No shit, tired of compression, not Carolina. I swear to God, I'ma put it on the map. This is what they waiting for. Kill them every chance I get. Promise on my daddy grave. Every track I picture fit. Put a twist to the switcher. Tell them that fire lit. Only way to put me out is kill me, but I'm doubting that. Well, hanging, I don't see them where them dollars at. Riding shotgun, blowing, counting with my niggas blessed. Trying to play me as a lame, leaving dreads a tangle mess. Baby boy, ENT, fuck him, I don't need a rest. Tell it to the face so you fuck niggas won't have to guess. Real as I'm supposed to be, breezy, I post a threat. Heard about my reputation, keep a couple tools on me. Ride with it in my lap, chop in the trunk door. Who's in the car with me, bounce to the drum roll. Sand breezing real rap pimpin', how do you figure though? I peep it, it's just a hating, but people ain't never roll with me to the top. Yeah, I take it harder later. Mind right, so efficiency be taking off. Do the shit in traffic, hit a button, take the roof down. No shit, tired of compression, not Carolina. I swear to God, I'ma put it on the map. My mind right, so efficiency be taking off. Do the shit in traffic, hit a button, take the roof down. No shit, tired of compression, not Carolina. I swear to God, I'ma put it on the map. I'ma put it on the map.
Change 100%, that's what it is. I thought you was down, but you ain't shit. Don't live here no more. You can get your shit and hit the door. This is unhealthy, and yes, I know. I love you enough to let your ass go. Love don't live here no more. You can get your shit and hit the door. This is unhealthy, and yes, I know. I love you enough to let your ass go. We had our good and our bads, our ups and our downs. And every time I'm trying to get out in the town and put it down and bring the money back, it's like you act, you don't even got my back. That's a proven fact. You rather run with your homegirls, they always tripping. But you ain't with me, you ain't got the same vision. The murderisms, like a circumcision. You rather leave me gunned down, you ain't working with me. Shit, my heart's hurting. It's closed curtains. I realize this relationship ain't working. She'd rather twerk it with all the fellas. That's what they tell us. I go acapella. Don't live here no more. You can get your shit and hit the door. This is unhealthy, and yes, I know. I love you enough to let your ass go. Love don't live here no more. You can get your shit and hit the door. This is unhealthy, and yes, I know. I love you enough to let your ass go.
100%, you know? I put everything on the line, I sacrificed, and what did I get? I got nothing but some bullshit, you know what I'm saying? It's like everything I do wrong, you put it in my face. But when you wrong, you can't accept your wrongs, you can't accept your faults, you know what I'm saying? So it's time to move on.
Yeah, I'm just so high and so sincere. See how you do it. Stepping in the club where I'm clean and I'm doing it. I'm the DJ, guaranteed I ripped it up for me and you, boys. But this music has a feel though. I make you jump, hop in the club, put it poppin' every time that you getting up. Make you drink even more 'cause you're sweating up. I'm the DJ, guaranteed to rip it up. I'm the king of the drunk folk. Every time I come through, boy, I make you leave and you wanna poke. Make you hit Motel 6, 'cause most of y'all niggas is cheap and shit. But I come through with the clean stuff. Still hit embassy suites with the queen stuff. I stay up in the presidential suite. Do things all night, boy, so unique. I be hanging off of chandeliers, looking all over the city as it appears. Watching the Rocky Mountains, boy, far away. Thinking I'm up in Aspen, boy, getting away. But I like the way she goes. Like the way she moves. Got no time for playing. You know what I'm saying? She's so sincere on the dance floor. She's so sincere when she moves. She's so sincere on the dance floor. She's so sincere when she moves.
I'd like to move you 'cause you've been misplaced. And he don't even know the game. He don't even know the game. We go together like the trouble in the bass. Not caring about what no one say. Like no one else is in the play. She looks hot in the fancy shoes. Girl, everybody fancies you, baby. They all fancy you, baby. They all fancy you. She's big and moving in the night. She's moving like she's equalized. And I'm gon' mix it. After she's done moving, we gon' get explicit tonight.
I like the way she goes. Like the way she moves. Got no time for playing. You know what I'm saying? She's so sincere on the dance floor. She's so sincere when she moves. She's so sincere on the dance floor. She's so sincere when she moves. I like the way you move, the way you groove. You so damn hot, you so damn hot. I like the way you move, the way you groove. You so damn hot, you so damn hot. I like the way she goes. Like the way she moves. Got no time for playing. You know what I'm saying? She's so sincere on the dance floor. She's so sincere